PrisonPlanet.tv, Infowars.com.
Would you give someone $100 for a $10 bill? If you're taking vitamins and minerals in a pill form, that's exactly what you're doing. Hello, my name is Dr. David Friedman. According to the Physician's Desk reference, many vitamins and minerals in a pill form are 10% absorbed. It doesn't take a mathematician to figure out for every $100 you spend on these pills, you're flushing $90 down the toilet. Start absorbing the nutrients you swallow. Introducing Choose for Health, a delicious tasting chewable containing 16 superfruits, sea vegetables, and antioxidants. You know, you work hard for your money. Isn't it time to start getting what you pay for? Order today. 1-800-210-1922. With Choose for Health, your body gets to keep the nutrients you swallow. The first 300 callers are going to receive a free copy of my best-selling CD, America's Unbalanced Diet. 1-800-210-1922. Or go to orderchoose.com.
Are you wondering about your retirement portfolio? Are you confident that the financial advisor is experienced enough to combat climbing interest rates, taxes, and inflation? Stop guessing and go to the expert, Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster. When you subscribe to the International Forecaster, you get Robert Chapman's 45 years of experience and concise investment recommendations. Who needs sugar-coated excuses when you can get the cold hard facts and proven investment leads you can't get anywhere else? For a free introductory copy to Robert Chapman's International Forecaster, subscribe now at theInternationalForecaster.com or call 877-479-8178. Experience the difference. When you subscribe, you can email Robert Chapman directly to obtain investment advice tailored just for you. Don't wait another minute. Subscribe today at theInternationalForecaster.com or call 877-479-8178. That's 877-479-8178.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back. Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
All right, folks, it's the final segment with Mark Dice of course, markdice.com. The new book is The Illuminati, Facts and Fiction. We're carrying it here at Infowars.com. Before I go back to him, I want to thank another one of our great sponsors, pepperspray.com. You can call them at 1-800-908-9988. That's pepperspray.com. You know, if you live in a place like New York, like I do, and you can't get a carry and conceal permit, you can't carry a handgun, well, the next best thing is having something like pepperspray.com at your side. They have all sorts of different products to make you safer. You know, we just went over that story earlier today that this college student, thank God he had a gun, This guy runs in, 2 other gunmen run in, they separate the men from the women. And the guys are talking about how many bullets they have. The guy's like, oh, I've got enough bullets. Luckily, this guy pulls out a gun, kills one of the attackers, the other 2 get away, but police are looking for him, and saves everybody's life. Well, if you don't have a gun and you're in a similar situation, you want to be armed with something, and pepperspray.com provides that. It's pepperspray.com, 1-800-908-9988. All right, back to Mark Dice. Mark, did you see that story, by the way, of this college student basically saving the lives of all of his friends at a birthday party?
I just heard about it on the show, and I think it's fantastic. And, you know, even Jesus was a pro-Second Amendment. He says in the Bible to sell some of your clothes and buy a sword. And so I think that that's awesome. I'm just wondering if they're going to bring any charges against him if he didn't. I didn't catch if he had a concealed permit, but
yeah, I'm not sure if that gun was even licensed. But the bottom line is we have a Second Amendment for a reason. It's not only for incidents like that, but it's against a tyrannical government, and that's why they're really trying to demonize gun owners in these latest DHS documents.
Look, I've heard statistics. I think it's for every 1 crime that's committed with a gun prevents 6 or 8 crimes. And you know, the gun advocates will point out very sad instances of children finding guns, and that's not because of the gun. That's because of the irresponsible parents. And if we're going to put things into perspective, like the big panic of the swine flu, if you really look at it, every single day, over 1,000 people a day die from cigarettes. So, and we were having a global panic just about a couple people coming down sick with this flu, which kills almost 40,000 people a year. When cigarettes kill over 1,000 people every day, and so I think that. I would urge everybody to go out and get a gun. If you can get a concealed carry permit, that's fantastic. Just learn the rules, learn how to handle a gun, go and take a gun safety course so that you become familiar with the laws and with how to handle one properly.
You know, you brought up Michael Savage and his unwillingness to talk about the Bilderberg Group. What's your take on the fact that he's been banned from the UK along with 9 other public names, Fred Phelps being one of them, and then, you know, actual Aryan white supremacist people. But then they also have 6 names that they're not listing. What is your take on this?
I think it's pretty sad because I don't think Michael Savage has advocated any sort of violence. I guess I have heard him make a couple references that we should turn the Middle East into a parking lot and nuke it, which is completely the wrong attitude and very irresponsible for him to say. But I don't think that he is necessarily urging violence, and it's very bizarre to have him added to this list of really terrorists and dangerous radicals. I think that maybe whoever it was that put him on that list just had a personal vendetta against him, possibly for maybe their sexual orientation or some other instance that Michael Savage has mentioned that really struck a personal chord with them. But I think it's dangerous. When I first heard about it, I thought his show was banned. I thought, oh, they're just saying he's not going to be played on the airwaves. But then when I read the article, it said that he personally is not allowed to go there.
I don't know what's worse, though, because at first I thought that same thing. So they can still listen to him, but he can't go to the country. I almost think it's worse if they ban the radio show. But banning him personally.
Are they going to ban you because of a post that you put on your MySpace page or on your website?
Well, according to the Cyberbullying Act, if that gets through, this isn't even the Cybersecurity Act. Have you seen this Cyberbullying Act yet?
I've heard bits of it, and it's very scary.
Oh, my God. Well, let me just read you a section in the final moments here with Mark Dice. MarkDice.com is the website. Electronic communications provide anonymity to the perpetrator and the potential for widespread public distribution, potentially making them severely dangerous and cruel to youth. You know, what about this Twitter where people actually believed that the swine flu had mutated into a zombie-like virus? That speaks to the ignorance of people, not to us being cruel to the youth. But they will use anything they can to try to restrict the internet because that is where the alternative media and the patriot community, the pro-Constitution and Bill of Rights people are having the greatest effect, Mark.
Look, when I first heard Alex report the Mayak report, I actually thought that he was taken in by a hoax. I thought, there's no way that this could be true. I thought somebody printed the document, and sure enough, I should have given Alex and you guys more credit. You checked the sources. It's legitimate. They're really ramping up the propaganda against us, and we just need to keep it up in turn, getting out the word.
That's right. We need to return the force even greater than what they're pushing against us. Mark Dice, author of The Illuminati, Facts and Fiction, will be back. It's the Alex
We're
Jones
on the
Show.
march.